Unbalanced chakras 1 to 12. When the chakras are aligned, they move in ways which support our energetic system as a whole. Although when unbalanced can throw us off, creating discord. Here are some examples and a brief insight of the chakras, and how to balance out the energies of different influences and areas in your system. First, unbalanced first chakra relates to being out of touch with inner faith and being too analytical about reality instead of having faith. There will be logical insights from an empowering source. Crown chakra. This will also make the 10th and 11th and 12th chakras, universal collectiveness, out of whack and will hold you back physically in this reality. Second, unbalanced second chakra relates to being out of touch with time and space. It's about being half here, half there, and not being insightful and strong to see that there is morals you're having to hold accountable to. As everything manifests in what we decide. 8th. This will also unbalance the 11th chakra. The feelings and legacy of what we choose is unseen and we feel fixated to old pains and decisions. Third, unbalanced third chakra relates to being out of touch with growth and union with all and not partaking in venturing into activities to express beliefs you hold that are good for all. By not signaling out others who do not fit that mold. 9th. This also will make the 12th chakra an unbalanced universal collectiveness, off. 4th, unbalanced 4th chakra relates to being out of touch with learning from new experiences and challenges that are not yours to take on, bringing you down and making it hard to move forward emotionally from past hurts and things that affect your stability and feelings. Needing to be ground one's self and adventure out into the world, by focusing on starting over with faith in whatever happens. 10th. 5th, unbalanced 5th chakra relates to being out of touch with where your friendships and the energy you put out that is mirroring you on a fair playing field. There is something here that in society you see, or anyone you give energy to will be worth it. 11th, believing that things change and anything is possible. That there is much progress and new makings by every day doing things, showing that you have something to offer, realizing you have lots to give otherwise you would not be here right now. 6th, unbalanced 6th chakra relates to being out of touch with your connection to the universal collectiveness. You see you are doomed and nothing makes sense. There is no meaning. There is over logic. And you space out in a world that has no time, space, meaning or purpose apart from day-to-day mundane things that only feeds your shallow wants and needs to this reality. Changes in how there is more to the world and universe to what appears on the surface and belief in that there is more to see than what meets the eye. 12th. 7th, unbalanced 7th chakra relates to being out of touch with your physical body and energy and the actions. The way you do things and present yourself to the world. What are you about? You may not know as you are not aware of the power you possess, and in whatever you put out there reflects back. The purpose and drive behind the true intention and what is driving you in this reality. Being realistic about goals and dreams. This will affect your first chakra, 10th, 11th and the 12th. The universal collectiveness. 8th, unbalanced 8th chakra relates to being out of touch with your choices and investments you are making, what you are doing in your materials and your resources, your most important feelings and relationships. You are letting your integrity being bought by what you are investing in materially or not investing in your highest good. The good of choices and listening to your intuition and past experiences by having insight, by seeing the future potential. This will affect your 11th and 12th chakra. 9th, unbalanced 9th chakra relates to being out of touch with your own personal power and what you teach yourself and what influences you invite in your life, how you relate to others and life, how serious you are about learning and what beliefs are holding you back, those of others or your own, circumstances that limit your self-expression or full potential. 3rd, this will affect your 12th chakra as well, your connection to the universal collective. 10th, unbalanced 10th chakra relates to being out of touch with your emotions. Your stability and foundation is too weak or too structured, that it is affecting how much effort you put into experiences. It's also about past experiences that you have had that hurt you, and grief is making it difficult to move ahead. There is need to put your roots down when it feels good and being able to let go of conflicts in your inner sphere. This is going to be affecting your 4th chakra. 11th, unbalanced 11th chakra relates to being out of touch with the changes and choices you have. Your creative energy and spirit is not balanced. It might be all fun and play and not seeing the effects of own actions upon the self and society as a whole. This would be including your business and legacy you are leaving to material relationships. Romance is self-driven and you are not worrying about the fairness and gain for all involved. This will affect your 5th chakra. 12th, unbalanced 12th chakra relates to being out of touch with your life purpose. It's the feeling of being trapped in situations out of your control and everything being asked of you being hard to complete. You need to be aware of what you give your energy to and how you use your time, as if you do not, other sources will assign it for you. And by having that happen, can lead to all sorts of mental, emotional, physical and spiritual consequences. Looking after those things that are important, your needs, and creating boundaries and an everyday action plan, you can focus on the visions of your life purpose. This will affect your 6th chakra.